During the pandemic, students at Florida Gulf Coast University's School of Nursing say learning how to be a nurse is different from what they knew before COVID-19. Fox 4's Leslie Dellisbour has the story on just how nursing students are preparing to take care of you.
Helping patients through tough times is just a smidge of what nurses do.
Can you rate your pain on a scale of 1 to 10 for me?
And for those looking to enter the career field, getting started can be tough. And when you add in learning how to care for patients with COVID-19, the mission to save lives takes on a whole new meaning and purpose.
To get them to think about this from a nursing perspective and what it is that their role is going to be when they graduate and when they transition to their first nursing job.
Lee Goebel, Bachelor of Science in Nursing Program Director at Florida Gulf Coast University School of Nursing, says it's been a challenge getting her students ready for the COVID-filled hospital floors.
So we've had to, teach a little bit more about PPE and how you put on the masks and the face shields and how you gown up if you were in fact to come into contact with a COVID patient.
Transitioning from remote scenarios and virtual simulations, Goebel says bringing students back into the classroom for face-to-face learning. And then there's teaching them how to handle the most difficult part about the job brought on by the pandemic.
There's a very big part that's very emotional and it's difficult for students to understand and for families to understand. They can't be at the bedside with their loved ones. And so we try and relay those kinds of scenarios so that they're ready for it. And it also is a whole different way of managing patients. They're sicker, the protocols are different, they're ever changing.
Second semester nursing student Austin Gandia says while the classroom learning experience has been a bit different, he's had the opportunity to save lives outside a simulation.
We gave, me and about 8 other BSN students gave about 300 COVID vaccines. That was our first chance at interacting with patients, talking with them.
And moving forward, Gandia says the reward for he and his classmates is knowing they are going into the world to save lives.
But I can assure you that day when you do end up taking that first step and stepping into a hospital and talking to your first patient, man, it's going to be something that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
In Fort Myers, Leslie Dellisbour, Fox 4 News.